That's fine because, you know, it's common. And whoa, okay, straight into the action we go. Straight up short, no hesitation on the side of Fnatic. And that's fine. That's what I don't get. Why'd you have to go?
Flash is going down with the
Flash is just going down with the bomb.
Okay, the dots on that side of the map is big, and you can see them actually setting up a bit of a distraction for Woodward. The in-game leader, Golden, he'll go down. It's not the end of the world. He's confirmed there's players on the other side there. That smoke not too impactful there from the CT. It's not as strong as you'd like, but the shot is. Golden looking for a couple of kills. Not going to find him. Damage through the smoke here. There's going to be Woxi taking Crims down to 2 HP. This kill might decide to land on itself. ChrisJ can't find it. 3 versus 1 now as Ropz makes his way in from Banana. Gives his position up as well. Won't be the winning this one, I'm afraid. And the forced buy does not lead to success, but he has got a UMP at least, but they have to take the eco in the next round. He knows he can't do any much more with this.
Yeah, worst case scenario there for Ropz. If he gets that kill, could have worked. That was also really unfortunate for the smoke, trying to block off the entrance, and instead it actually inadvertently blocks CT instead, because it bounced off the barrels. So nothing really working out for Mousesports these 2 rounds. 2 kills, but then those are the rifles that Fnatic are going to be able to save, so they're not too concerned. They lost their SMGs. Tough noogies.
Ropz now will just have to hold on to the weapon, and it's Fnatic with a lovely call there. So you'll see a lot of in-game leaders.
Players like JW, Flusha, Crims that you can fall back on.
Yep.
You can trust those guys to do their job. Not going to need to hold their hands. Kerrigan gets blown up by Flusha, and the smoke going down already on CT. I'm surprised that they aren't just powering in behind this. Yep, sure enough. There's Flusha finding the second one.
Will that do for you?
Yeah, I mean, really, I was kind of expecting it. Now, interesting decision here from Fnatic not to commit. The bomb is still all the way back in T-spawn as well. I guess they were really just worried about the stack, but
yeah, absolutely.
It's putting him a bit at risk here in the round. Still, pretty much a hard eco coming in from Mousesports. P250 on Woxi. Kevlar as well. ChrisJ with the USB. And Woxi dies. So it's just ChrisJ. And they've sent Golden. And, you know, there you go. Playing to what you were talking about, Henry. Golden out on the fringe right now, once again, kind of trying to get that info. Now they know where Chris is. Could just rotate back with the bomb, and that's exactly what's going to happen. Oh, that's a rifle picked up, though. You got to go kill Chris now. No, I don't think actually. If you want to sack Flusha or you want to sack Golden, sure. But keep your AKs alive. Don't risk giving an AK over. But Mousesports are buying next round anyway, so actually don't even bother really hunting this.
Well, they'll give it a go. He only had the MAP2 to be fair. He doesn't really want that for the next round regardless, so not a huge deal. He gives that one up, but ideally don't want ChrisJ to have a load of money for the next round, so if they can take him down, that'd be great, but it is costing them a lot of players now, as JW will be low HP. We're should be able to finish things off, no problem. So it's all pretty even at that point. So if you like him who relies on that sort of momentum-based gameplay, getting fired up and winning clutches as they open things up with a Banana. Opening frag with the HE there. Nice work from Kerrigan and Frozen. Didn't have to spot a player before they find an exploded Golden at the bottom. In-game leader removed.
You see the results of the carnage. Straight out. Brollan nearly gets the 180, but it was a crossfire setup, and Woxi will take that shot. Looked like he was going to take ChrisJ out easy. But Woxi, yep, maintain the crossfire. I like the aggressive holdover here towards A from Mousesports. Yeah. Don't let Fnatic walk up for free. Put some pressure on him. 2 players still holding over here towards B, although one is in CT. There's an opening here potentially for Fnatic. Weird smoke going in, but now we'll get the CT smoke, and Flusha trying to figure out, can he work his way through here? Can he get the pressure up on Frozen? Frozen's going to be alone. They've managed to get the mollies, but they're running through mollies themselves. Flash is going up, and Fnatic is looking like a bit of a wonky round. It's JW now in a 1v4. Doesn't have the bomb. Has to walk through the smoke to come after Kerrigan or go after Frozen, and that's pretty much going to snuff it. Yep, not even going to be able to pick up Kerrigan, unfortunately for him.
JW not going to make the same mistake twice. Going to make sure he's a little bit more passive this round.
It seems like Woxi loves to be. Oh, the shots through. Had that been a UMP, and there it is. Golden collects the kill. Had that been a UMP in the hands of Flusha, though, we might have lost Kerrigan straight off the bat.
Yeah, he doesn't know how much damage he did there either. Golden's down to 15, but it's through the smoke, so he can't really relay that information to his teammates at all. It's a disappointing opening frag. ChrisJ knows he needs to bring one back, and he's in a prime position to do so. Nice headshot, but he receives one in the same respect. He goes down to only 56, however. Woxi making things work with the AWP towards the Banana side, and he'll go back towards A. Mousesports still in control of the round.
This is scrappy, Henry.
Yeah, it really is.
This is really gritty kind of play coming through here. Both of these teams putting it on the line. Looking for duels a lot of the time as well. That's the shot you got to hit. JW, unfortunately for him, no headshot, and so it is Woxi surviving. And Woxi going to rotate back over. There is a window here now of opportunity to get onto this B site, though. Smoke goes down, trying to create some room here. Anti-flashes as well. Brollan, though, will get that smoke down on CT, and now they're going to go for the push. Crims trying to find his way in. Frozen ready for him. Frozen catches him, and it's a one-way smoke, essentially. So clever. creating the opportunity to gun him down without even being able to answer here from the side of Fnatic.
This one with the loss bonus racking up. They'll get $2,400 into the next round, so it should be enough for a full buy. Great shot from Woxi as he'll take golden with a headshot through the steps.
For whatever reason, I just imagine Pronax when he sees that smoke just going, man, why didn't I think of that?
Yeah, right?
Yeah, that's exactly what Pronax would have come up with back in that.
Keep my eye on Frozen for the next round. Let's see how he's lining that one up. Looks really cool.
Yeah, hard eco from Fnatic, and just standard stuff coming in here from Mousesports. Not really overextending, not really taking too many risks. Frozen, he's kind of going for a peek. And they're close enough to hear it. I know what's going on, and yep, try to peek him at the same time. There's the pressure. JW a bit too far ahead, but he does hit the headshot, and that's enough. Frozen at risk now. Kerrigan gonna come in and save him though, and that's the bomb. Just dropped daintily in front of Frozen. Flush up, there it is.
He gets one.
The pounce.
That's all they'll get though. That's what's tying things up here. 3-3 towards middle. Kerrigan and Frozen playing outside the bomb side as well. They've got a smoke to protect them, and JW spotted towards the underpass. He'll be removed.
Sick work. Frozen though. An attempt at a trade there from Fnatic on the other side of the map. That was so close. Frozen, luckily for him, he'll be able to dodge. Fnatic really wanting to try and push on this. They do not want to let Mousesports get too comfortable on this B site. Hoping to find that low HP player, Frozen. But it is going to be Kerrigan taking a little bit of damage here. HE over the top. Trying to go for the dunk. Really just trying to hunt for that kill on Frozen. But it doesn't quite pan out. Now, Chris J waiting on the other side. He's close enough to hear the noise. Woxi is ready on short as well. And Ropz in pit. Finally going to see some action, maybe? It's been a bit quiet for Ropz. Chris not blinded by that at all. That's nightmare fuel. Golden there to trade, though. 1 for 1, but it's still a man advantage for Mousesports in the round. And it's looking like that bomb is going to make its way up second mid towards the apartments. They've cleared it out, and so Ropz really is going to get some action here in a moment. His time to shine.
B. All 3 players for Fnatic here. Making their way towards quad. Boost up onto the ledge, can jump up to the quad itself if you fancy it. There it is. You can still go even further than that. Ropz has spotted him. Very clinical in his takedown there. Preemptive smoke to protect him from any Molotovs to make their way towards the pit position. And he can use it a bit of a one-way on the bike as well. The nade hurts, but he's still absolutely fine. He can still battle for a frag here, but surely going to be sprayed down. Crims will find an opening, but that's about it. Flashbang doesn't affect Woxi too much, but the AWP reset comes in, and he will find both kills.
I like it. I mean, Inferno's been around forever, so you really are going to have many opportunities to just put time into this map and find all of these clever smokes and flashes. And it's not all going to get found at once. We're going to keep getting fresh things like this coming through. Pretty sure that's North playing in the background that you hear shouting.
Sounds like it.
So I think it's North MIBR that's going down right now.
That's a good game, actually.
Yeah, that is a good game.
I think this is the smoke we are looking for on Frozen screen.
Right now from North MIBR, I'm curious.
We don't have to watch for like a minute till he throws it. I think that's the one that's going to bounce off the ledge.
Well, MIBR up 1. Hold on, let me see. I got to refresh. Live updates for you here on the stream, ladies and gents.
Wow, the future's here.
And it is still, yeah, 1-0 for MIBR versus North.
That's it. So now he can Frozen PFP. He gets that one way again, but they actually deny that with smoke of their own. It's lovely work with Kerrigan. Does so much damage here, and Frozen, he's got protection at the back of the new boxes. It's really strong stuff. Oh, lovely shot to close things out there. So we got to 21. Woxi firing off shots through the half wall. Nothing landing, though, and more grenade damage coming through, but it's Kerrigan with the first kill.
What a fantastic lockdown coming in here from Mousesports. Wherever Fnatic go, they are not finding any luck, any joy here. Chris J on the other side of that smoke. Shots going through. Flusha is low, but Ropz and Chris getting lit up at the same time on short. Do they find any HE damage? There it is. JW wins the duel versus Woxi. That was top and end, it looked like, but there's the flank coming in from Ropz. Gets boosted up and catches JW looking the wrong way.
This is great from Mousesports.
They're always maintaining the man advantage, and that's what's so key about this. It's not allowing Fnatic to put themselves in an even situation where they will have a significant edge. That's a big one. Crims catches Chris trying to back out. Now we're into a 3-on-3, and this puts Mousesports in the hot water because Fnatic now, if they group up, they'll have a man advantage where he comes out and block off CT. He doesn't care. He's right here on the edge, and he doesn't get the shot. Brollan with the entry. Massive kill. Crims finds Kerrigan. That was such a big key.
When you die in Counter-Strike, you don't drop all your grenades, you'll drop one of them, being the most expensive grenade you have in your belt at the time. So boys in the background going at it. As the MAP2 comes up with JW, suggests something a bit more faster paced at this point. We're going to see banana control once again. Trying to be gabbed by Flush. He's one of the absolute best at getting this, but Karrigan, he'll challenge and actually come out on top this time. It's frantic, but it is going to be an advantage in terms of manpower and HP for Mousesports now. 5 on 3, Crim's low as well. Chris J holds strong towards the arch, and he's braved the fire in the M4, and that's why, because you can see the traces, and of course the sound cues. Yeah, Ropz cowering in the corner, the only player towards A right now, all towards the graveyard, and that's where he'll remain as they slam him down. It's going to be a 3-on-2 now. Still a chance here. Frozen, a very capable player in these scenarios, but Brollan, he's got full control of library. He isn't reading any books, let me tell you. He's looking for more and more frags here. Karrigan surely done for, and he absolutely is. Taken down by the Krieg once again. Frozen hoping there's an opportunity for a quick frag here, but he's been denied everything. Brollan, so young, but still seems so experienced.
So great, too. Brollan, you see the discipline. He doesn't show himself in library. He realizes that Frozen could be on arch, so doesn't show himself until a little bit later here. Now he's taking a peek that his teammates have got... he's got a little bit of help here from the teammates, and the bomb's about to go up, and so getting a little frag hungry, and he will pay for it. Frozen, that's it. That's the best you're going to get, and it's actually pretty solid, because in a key round like this where, you know, Fnatic are actually starting to get a couple of wins together, the kills matter. Wow, they even dropped one to the map control being gained across the map here for Fnatic. They got that top banana control, and now they've got apartments. They're ready to go. 35 seconds on the clock, and now let's see. Perfect positioning here from Ropz. Bomb gets dropped. Did it manage to drop down? No, it didn't drop down into the pit either, so they have to commit to this JW. He can't. He has to go in leaping in, but this is the worst case scenario. When this happens, it is so tough to come back from it on the T side. You are stuck. And this is one way to bring it back. Flusha catches one of the rotators. Karrigan is down, but that's still three players alive on the A side here for Mousesports. A real tall ask. He needed to get that kill on Woxi. JW now all by his lonesome, and not for long. Ropz puts him out of his misery.
Undetected, but it doesn't look like here. SMG on SMG action. You love to see it. Who comes out on top? I think Chris J. He's got the more powerful of the two, but JW, he'll take him down and try and strike, but surely a trade coming in from CD Spawn. Should be an easy one for Karrigan, but oh, he had to leave the B side. Frozen now has to get at least one. Not going to happen. The MAP2 takes him down. What a shot from Brollan once again. This guy, the boy wonder, taking the torch from JW and showing us how powerful he can be, the true star of this squad.
Such a beast. And such a great call from Golden. Quick plays from JW, get him in there, sow confusion in the ranks on the side of the CT, and then pounce when they are in their rotations, when they're slightly out of position. They didn't hesitate. Sometimes you see teams like that. They hesitate in the moment. They wait just that second or two longer. That turns things against them. That allows. Flush has been getting pummeled over there in Banana. And what a shot from Woxi. JW crouches in. Brollan is here, thinking about taking the fight, but he is going to be backing off. He managed to pull the gun back? Is that what happened there? Yes, it looks like they did manage to pull JW's gun back, so that's solid. It's going to make it more difficult for the CTs to rotate in. Not quite sure yet. They did run into nades. They're running into this Deagle, but they haven't heard any of the other guns here from Mousesports, and so Fnatic trying to be careful with it. Golden taking some shots through the smoke as well. A little unfortunate for him. And just chuck that AK on a roof and forget about it.
Yeah, that's probably the best port of call here, but there it is. The opening frag found. We know this team can be deadly with those Desert Eagles.
Full flash. Rough one.
Yeah, but he's still chomping at the bit to get another one here. He knows he's capable of doing so. That shot doesn't quite connect, but it was dangerously close. You can see Fnatic, they've been a little bit rattled here. They still got smokes. They need to smoke library and make their way towards A. There's the smoke. They've given him too much of a chance. I don't know why they waited so long to smoke that. You had to get that down quickly because you knew his arch. The only position he could come to was library. Get it smoked quickly. He gave him a window. And he gets another headshot there. Ropz is towards the apartments as well. He's waiting for his chance to swing out here. Golden needs to be very cognizant of that. I feel like this round slips away from Fnatic. Oh, that's the kill that maybe saves them though.
Yes, it's Karrigan. Oh, Karrigan hits the shot. He recovered the AK. They didn't throw it away. They just put it in mid. And so, man rotating from B picks that gun up. Going to come back to bite Fnatic. Brollan finds a kill on Woxi though, so that's the end of his reign of terror. But Frozen wins the duel versus Brollan. It's all on Golden, and Golden with the clutch.
Damn.
Takes down Frozen, removes Karrigan. What do we got going though? This is Fnatic still. I mean, this is Mousesports trying to make it, but this is the 14th round, 7-6. Fnatic in the lead. Crim spraying down Chris J and Boiler.
That's a big one. They can't get too carried away with that because they might be calling now. I mean, they only got pistols, but it's only Chris J that had the CZ. And yes, there it is, Flusha. by himself walking in towards B. He does that a lot, but that wasn't necessarily required. He had the advantage and he's given it up.
Yeah, I'm wondering, sometimes you got to go for those confidence plays, but that is one where it's, especially on Inferno, you get that man advantage. Yeah. Just full execute to B and get it done.
You should just maintain that advantage. Sure, going in towards B like that's fine, but let's have a flash behind you. Let's have at least a teammate they can trade if that does go wrong. They can still pull us round back. They're capable of doing so. JW looks like he's approaching the ace out with conviction here, but flashbangs being exchanged. CTs are aware. Karri's got a nice lineup for a spray down. He should get both, no problem at all. One of the few users still using the M401S and using it to great effect here, round number 14.
Let's see it. Golden 1v4. Ropz in the pit. And around where Fnatic are going to be kicking themselves.
Right, we're complimenting them on that. Like, they always made sure James had everything he needed, and Sanji was the player that always goes in with CZ no armor, Deagle no armor, and he understands that he's not the star of the team, but this is a little bit odd now. Okay, Brollan should go down. Oh my goodness. Well, Samuel, he said he needed the Kree. He can make it work with anything.
Yeah,
so don't worry about
or Brollan just kills everything anyway.
Don't even worry about it, mate. It's all good. And there it is, 3 kills now exchanged between the two teams. It's the man advantage for Fnatic. Brollan, it's a shame they couldn't really do much of that. They did have an opportunity to pounce, but now it's starting to fall apart. Frozen's going to get at least one here. Damn. Okay, they're walking through the smoke. Questionable decisions here from Fnatic. I think they've given this one up for free, but they have found at least one in return. Woxi is quickly behind them, holding their heels as they do. I think if they've got a smoke for CT, they do. But they need to be very aware that Woxi is coming in. I think this is a mouse sports around all day long.
I agree. They'll have the drop. Kerrigan with the molly.
Take their time.
And now Woxi's going to be here to deny the plant. Really tough. Flusha's got a deagle. Unless he hits a 1 dig on Woxi, this is going south.
Hey, Woxi gets this, you can see.
Boosted over. Okay.
That's okay. That's a nice move.
Or does he? Or not. 8-7 at the end of the...
Back him up. 4 players towards B. Same setup as Mouse Sports brought to the table, if you remember. They had to save for 4 players. Lovely shot from Golden. Takes down Woxi. Now they can send everyone back towards A, knowing that they've got a stronghold at the B side.
Do they overcommit on this? No. Okay, good. Brollan decides to turn back around. What's he thinking? He's thinking, looking a bit. Yeah, they're trying to get a read on the situation. I do think you just go back into a default.
Exactly. You got the man advantage. Nothing. Don't need to stack anything. Nothing strange has to happen. Just play a usual round here. Try and hold them off. If they've got any utility, they absolutely don't. So Golden has the kit. Brollan with armor, so they can't really fend off with any smokes or flashbangs or anything. They have to try and play in front of these, and they've been smoked out.
Flash goes in. Brollan not able to capitalize on it. Double smoke. Perfectly done here by Mouse Sports.
They should wait now.
Wait for the smokes to clear. Oh, no, just straight on through. Looking for the shots. Ropz with the flank. Brollan taking the fight to him, but it's Golden, and Golden gets head out. It is Crims and Flusha now. Flusha at the bottom of mid, though, so it's all on Crims here to deny this bomb plant, and he might be able to do it.
Yeah, I didn't like that. I feel like the smokes are just about to dissipate. They weren't planting. He had plenty of chance. Ropz gets his kill. There it is. And now up to just Flusha coming from Banana. They had a lead. The smokes are perfect for Mouse Sports, but I feel like you just concede the bomb plant and take the man advantage and then retake.
Yep, and they just spotted him, so they know where he's coming from. This is going to be it for Flusha. Impossible situation. Caught in a triangle of pain. And sure enough, he goes down. So Mouse Sports, big cry there. I think that was Chris. So Mouse Sports looking to take control of top mid. They will manage that. Sometimes you just can't, you can't look away. Kerrigan, that's just, yeah, tough one, bud. Wrong place, wrong time. 2 shots, he's gone.
Oh, that applies the pressure now. They have to go towards B. Flashbang's decent from Golden as well. Might buy a little bit of time here. Flush a little bit of damage with 50-50. I feel like Golden's going down in his second. Oh, he gets him mid-air. Chris J, he'll be gutted at that one. The boost coming in. It's clumsy, though. They have to retreat. There's a kill from Flusha once again. Did he know the plant? Not quite. Molotov being thrown in towards spawn, and that's going to signify the CTs to swing through. Woxi with the MAP2 can still do this, however. We'll see if he can make light work of it. They know exactly where he is. He has smoke available, but it will be Fnatic to pick it up. What a great round.
That's painful for Mouse Sports now. With 5 alive, mobility here perhaps on their side. I mean, they've still got Deagles, they've got Kriegs. It's not exactly the run and gun. But if somebody decides to peek, and that somebody's named JW, it might work out. 3 rifles still alive, though, for Fnatic. Let's see. This is the key shot, and double as well. Right back into it. So chaotic. Brollan going to be able to drop 1, but he is in a tight spot. Looking for the follow-up, and it's not going to happen. Ropz takes him out, and it is 50 seconds on the clock. Bomb going to get planted. Mouse Sports just like that. Fire right back at Fnatic.
Yes, indeed. And Golden with the M4 in hand. They're going to have to force buy back themselves. Brollan with 3K in reserve. He'll get an AK-47 instead of the M4. So a slight upgrade there, but nice work from Ropz especially. It is the young gun stepping up time and time again here on either side. And we'll see it go double digits for Mousesports. Golden has to save the AK. They will definitely be buying up in the next round. We'll have a couple of rifles. Could definitely make it work with the pressure now on their side of the server. 4 players survive for Mousesports here. Nice assertive play towards that A side. You can see them all going around as a unit, making sure they can trade everyone out. They took a lot of damage from the grenades, but wasn't quite enough. And Mousesports take the advantage once again. MAP2 did get the 2-0 against North, so
Oh man, tough.
that's a difficult one for North.
That was another elimination match. So North going home. Brollan catching Karrigan with a nade in his hand. Couldn't go better there. But the smoke is cleared on CT, and this is it. JW in position with the scout, though, trying to make it expensive, trying to find the shot.
Yeah, but he's got a boosted player in CD spawns. He's trying to take all the aggro here, and it might be enough. Christian goes by. Oh, Golden with 2. Woxi will pull one back. He's only got the scout himself. Bomb down, and Ropz out of position, out of time here. 30 seconds in the 3 versus 1. All he can really do is save someone. Nothing can be done here. It's the same. Golden takes a lot of damage, though.
That is a lot of damage for a wallbang.
Yeah, through those coffins. They're thin.
Let's see. Golden's got a Krieg of his own.
So you can
One-shot
see,
headshot.
same thing we talked about before. 4 players towards middle. Karrigan in by himself. That's perfect. If he can gets that frag, he can now call for potential fallback here. But no, he's happy with that. He knows there's at least another player over towards B who's wounded. He won't be aware of how much damage he's done, but they'll continue their efforts towards A. That's going to make them commit now. This kill is important. JW surely can't find 2. The smoke will protect him for a while. Here it is. The second frag found. Needs to try and stay alive at this point. 4 versus 2. Still possible now for Mousesports. It's up to Woxi, though, with this scout. Most of the heavy lifting will have to be done by Ropz. He'll get the first headshot now. That's a key opening. Can he find another? Not quite. 10 seconds remaining. They might be out of luck here. Even with a nice shot there, it's not going to be enough. Double digits for Fnatic. Really rough. They even get 2 kills here. In the context of this round, that's success.
That would be huge. If they could do that, that would be magnificent. But yeah, JW, don't peek into the deagle.
Now, when you have the advantage, you know you're up against pistols now, you want to send a player back over towards B if possible. Either way, they're not going to go their Mousesports, but knowing that Golden's there alone, that could be problematic in terms of giving away a plant, but they're actually perfectly positioned now. The bomb's gone down. That is all null and void. They've actually looking likely to get the clean sweep. That's beautiful stuff from Fnatic. 11-10, bomb goes down, and
Can we go back 5 years ago to the lessons learned?
The happier times. Well, all those flames are brutal for Christian at the bottom. Oh, it's fast from Karrigan. Again, he'll be dropped, though. It's the MP9 to take care of business. There's some money for you, Semler. $600 in the bag for flush up.
I approve.
And that's Karrigan again. He's got a very similar to Rolls what Flush is doing on that first half. Oh, Crims, you are just a beast, my friend. The boosted quad will be overlooked for sure. Well, maybe not. Wow, Woxi, that's what they needed. I told you, he can do it all. It's not just the sniper rifle. Gets himself 3 kills. 1 more bullet for Flush will do it. They're so incredibly...
We see these teams, they're struggling to get the bomb down fast. Golden hanging around, takes down Woxi, but yeah, back off and save. Make it expensive for Mousesports. That's solid. It's going to be a rough buy here for Mousesports in the coming round.
One of the still this will be a flash attack out the apartments. You ideally smoke towards the library side, flash over, and this is a surprise pounce. But Crims gets the bomb early. Quick rotations coming through, and no frags found. Ropz will have to do all the heavy lifting here, but that's not going to be enough. There's no real chance to strike back here. Woxi still with the AK, but down he goes to the AWP. It looks like it's all done now. Karrigan, he'll be dropped as well. Fnatic, a war cry comes through. They know what a big...
They may not be aware that there is a rifle. And that still doesn't tell him, because he just saw a pistol. Flusha takes Ropz, so that's huge. And Golden is there to trade it. Unbelievable round here so far for Fnatic.
Good smoke.
They're murdering him. The flash comes in every step of the way. Nothing goes right.
If he survives, then he'll have enough for the utility, but I'm not sure that's going to be the case. He is in a... Ooh, good shot. Sponsors that guy up, they can't find the shot. It's going to be him taken down. But now, almost no utility. They have 1 smoke and 2 flashbang. That smoke's been used towards library. What do they do now? The bomb's at the bottom of B. They have no way of it. They're going for the old banana split here, and that's going to be a lovely bit of work here. Oh, from both players. Woxi, like I said, not going down without a stunning fight here. That's a great shot.
Yeah, that's so key from Crims. There's still a man behind, though. Frozen. Does JW realize it?
Yeah, but even if they don't, they've got 30 seconds here. They need to step up. Luckily, it's a horrendous smoke from the CT side. There's still a chance. Frozen might be able to save the day here, but they're running out of time.
That's unfortunate for Golden. Backs off, and now Woxi has got the angle. Just wait. Just wait if you are Fnatic. Play the clock. All you have to do is play the clock. Frozen takes JW, that's fine, but play the clock now at this point.
They know he's back right.
10 seconds. They're going to peek them together. They keep stepping into the angles. They keep stepping into the angles, Fnatic.
Well,
Brollan deciding.
Yeah, they'll have to let that one go by. That was looking so good for Fnatic, but well held by Mouseport. That's all down to Frozen. He had such a key position. Time was ticking away, and they spotted Golden towards the emo spot. I don't think he was aware of it because there was a pretty terrible smoke from the CT side. Like, Crims could have actually saved the day there. If he'd have got a decent smoke there, he threw that at the 30-second mark to block the CT entrance there. So had he got that decent smoke down, they couldn't have walked through like they did. Because it was such a lackluster smoke, that actually gave them a gap to actually, okay, CT spawn's clear. We've already spotted Golden at the back. He hasn't seen us. We can be calm and methodical here. Focus on their secondary player, then pre-fire Golden, and it's job done. Very well done from Mouseport there, under pressure as well. It's Woxi once again with 2 kills to his name, and that amazing shot on a jumping player towards half-life bomb site. Smoked off, he'll fall back now.
Yeah. HE in as well.
Watch.
It's just step after step right now from Mouseport. It's very... Where did Crims get that kill? Oh, Crims on short. Looked like he threw the smoke, just manages to pick Karrigan. Okay, then.
Buys some good time as well. There's no trade potential. That incendiary down. Should be a kill from JW. Rare miss from him. Goes for the repeat. Get a challenge into flames, and he makes up for it. There's a flash from Crims as well there. So now a 5 versus 3. Big rounds here. 25 seconds. They have to go B. They know it. Chris J's waiting to see if anyone peeks from the coffins here. With this sort of time taken, there's going to be a rotation from JW for sure. He's going to start coming in from CT spawn, which he will. They don't have a smoke. They have to go in dry, and luckily, the sniper's now not seen of the crime, but the bomb goes down. 10 seconds remaining. Even if they find both these kills, it's going to be a scramble to get that bomb down. I don't think there's a chance now. 5 seconds remaining. Can't plant. Cannot. As it will be JW to close things out. Money now in the
Fnatic won at 1917 in the first map on Train, Mouse's pick. So this is Fnatic's pick. And so far, Fnatic are looking fairly confident. JW with the incendiary. It's going to be a second too late. Karrigan trying to hunt him down. JW, man, really playing with fire.
I think it's just JW there. We talked about this setup. Crims doesn't need to swing yet. Oh, it's going to be a big play from Fnatic looking for round number 15 here. The desperate play of Chris J. Absolutely denied. Brollan, so strong today. What an absolute warrior of the A bomb side.
Karrigan just got naded in the face down to 39 HP. At Fnatic right now, they want it. They're going for the play. Catching Ropz with the nade in his hand, looking for the trade. It's Crims going all the way. 2 kills for Crims. Chris trades it, but the damage is done. Man advantage for Fnatic. Plenty of nades as well. Mousesports have used nearly all of their utility. Backs to the wall. Karrigan and Chris are limping along as well. Low HP. It's all on Woxi. He's got his Krieg now. Let's see. Can he make the magic happen again?
It's going to have to be the rabbit out of the hat at this point.
Oh, did they go for the boost again?
I don't think they need it. There's no there's no
like
real
to see
pressure.
I would really
right
like,
now.
yeah, there we go. Golden, get on up there. Get on up there. Of all the rounds to use it.
It's actually kind of sick when you have both players in CT as well, because you can take the aggro off one another, but they go to a more traditional stance. It's going to have to be a B finish here. Tournament life on the line. Through the flames, they will not go. It's too perfect. They know it. They're stuck in. They're locked. Molotov over. And this is where it could all come crashing down for Mouseport here. Good flashbang. They don't focus towards the booster, but Flusher, he's doing a great job. Gets another dink now. 3 versus 2. Up to Golden to try and deny this plant. 30 seconds remaining, but it will come through. 2 players rotating from B. Vox has got 1 HP. Surely won't be doing much with this. It's Chris J with the Krieg on the bomb site to save the dreams of Mouseport. Golden's being very patient. He doesn't want to give this up, even though he knows it's a lock-in. Wants to guarantee success here. Chris J at the back. Surely it's all done. One more bullet will do it.